Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the collective for today. Today is Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking an energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Rare Rebel. I hope everybody had a fabulous Tuesday. We got one on the table. I had a really good day. Actually, when we found out one of the bosses wasn't coming in, it really was a good day. I was next to a bunch of my favorite people when I was unpacking, so it was all good. It was good. It was nice out today, like 40, almost 40 degrees. I came home, fed the kitties, went for a walk. Got some sun. We got two on the table. Y'all, I want to cry right now. I really want to cry right now. 3 on the table. Four on the table. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Five on the table. Yeah, this is me trying not to cry. Very attractive. Okay. We got 6 with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set this over here because it doesn't have a box or anything. Okay. So, we've got water element. We've got air element. We got strength. Refill your cup. Soul contract. And bottom of the deck, trauma. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So, it wasn't until the strength card fell out after the air element that it kind of got me, it got me going with the waterworks. Because what I'm seeing is 2 energies with the water element and the air element. So this would be 2 different people. You take how it resonates. Water element is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in that order. Air element is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, in that order. That's just like the beginning of the year to the end of the year, even though our yearly calendar isn't really what it's supposed to be. Anyway. someone's being called to have strength in a situation. And like I said, to me, this is two different energies. Both parties are being called to have strength in this situation. You're supposed to take care of you, whether you're the water element, the air element. You might be an air and you might have water in your chart. You might be a water and you might have air in your chart. Take how it resonates. Keep taking care of you, keep doing self-care, keep moving forward, keep working on whatever you're working on. Don't become stagnant because like something isn't working out in the background. Pardon me. The thing that's not working out in the background is the soul contract. You can say it's not romance, that it's not romantical. I'm kind of getting that it is. Take how it resonates. If you're somebody that has never really been in a relationship, you have no plans to marry, you don't want children, maybe you don't even like sex, right? Then maybe the soul contract is a friend, okay? Whoever this soul contract is, whether they're the water element or they're the air element, this is someone that's dealing with some trauma right now. And that could be anything. That could be like personal trauma, dealing with shadow work, right? Maybe childhood wounds, something like that. It could be dealing with something right now, like a death in the family or a death of a pet or, like a loss of a job. I mean, I don't know. Like it could be anything. But whoever this soul contract is, it's most likely delayed in moving forward because there's some type of trauma going on there. And I'm not gonna lie, it really got me because I watched a Gemini reading yesterday. Pardon me, by my favorite reader, and then she did one today for Virgo, which is my rising sign. And they were both very similar. Like I watched the Virgo one this afternoon, and then I went back and watched the Gemini one when I came home, and I was like, they're almost the same reading. Like they're pretty close. I'm just gonna say this. Uh, Most of the people that I've ever been involved in relationships have been a water element. I'm not kidding. Most of them Scorpio. Oh, pardon me. But it was funny because I watched these readings and then I watched another reading today by another favorite reader for Gemini, and I don't know, it just like all three of those readings this afternoon just kind of like got me in my feelings because like most of the people that I've been involved with have been a Scorpio and it never seems to work out. And I've even said before, like, love just never seems to work out for me. And there were a few things that were said in each of the readings that really resonated with me. And this afternoon when I um listened to the Virgo reading, like I started bawling my eyes out. I started bawling my eyes out as I was walking the neighborhood. I'm sure the neighbors thought I was crazy. Um and this resonates because it kind of reminds me of what was said in the reading today, and it kind of like along those same lines. And God knows, God God knows how I work. He knows that like I'm very hopeful and I have a lot of faith, and not just in him but in the world in general, people in general. But I also get in those moods where I'm just like, this is bullshit. Like nothing's working, like nothing's happening, like, and I mean, I think that's normal. I think that's a normal thing. It's okay to explore your feelings, even if it's of, um, like disappointment, anger, regret, stuff like that. You should always feel those feelings and then do what you can with them, do what you can for them. But yeah, it very much resonated with me when the cards fell out, because I was just like, didn't I just see this yesterday and today? Pardon me. Sorry, all the movement here. I'm trying to move my leg around because it's like with my knee, it gets kind of, if I let it sit in one position for too long, it gets like stiff. I'm not really seeing any other messages for you guys. I just feel like if someone's not going through this now, hmm. God, what is that song? Oh, I listened to it today. Hold on, y'all. I bet I have it on my. Let me see. Okay, maybe not. It's from like the late 90s, early 2000s. Sure, I'm not seeing it on here either. It's a country song. It's not Cindy Thompson. I thought I had it on here. I really did. Sorry, I'm like wasting so much time on this. It's a country song, and she sings some lyrics, and she goes, I am Rosemary's granddaughter, the spitting image of my father, and when the day is done, I'm still my mom, or my mom is still my biggest fan. Sometimes I'm clueless and I'm clumsy, but I got friends that love me, and I know just where I stand, or they know, I know where just I know just where I stand, or something like that. I think I heard that because it could be for you, take how it resonates, but I feel like it's for this other person, for whoever the other person is. It's almost maybe part of their trauma is they don't feel good enough. Maybe they don't feel good enough to be with you, maybe, or whoever, right? So they have like feelings of insecurity, um, maybe a deflated ego. Because like hearing that song in regards to them, it's like, why would they have to say that to themselves? Man or woman? Because it gives more like they're not listening to it, right? Like they're not hearing it on the radio or anything. It's almost like they're saying it. Like, I'm clueless and I'm clumsy, but I got friends that love me. So it kind of gives that vibe of like possibly feeling inadequate, maybe in some form or fashion. And they're going to have to deal with that. They're going to have to deal with that. I mean, it would have to be a certain level, right? Because let me just say this, like everybody has insecurities. Everybody feels inadequate at some point, right? Like that never really fully goes away ever. If you literally tell me, "Oh no, I'm not insecure. Oh no, I'm not. I never feel inadequate." I feel like I would have to call bullshit because even if you learn to be more sure of yourself, right? You're always going to have an instant, every once in a while where you don't, where something or someone makes you kind of like, you know, it's normal. I mean, I think it's normal. I don't think it's good to live like that all the time to the point where it feels like trauma, right? Or like you're dealing with past trauma. But I do think it's okay to experience those feelings, those thoughts. Maybe it's just me. If I can figure out the song later, I'll put it in the comments. I swear to God, I just listened to it. I swear to God, it was on that playlist, and I did not see it on there. All right, I'm gonna leave it there because I spent like 4 minutes looking on my phone for the song, and trying to, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope everybody has a lovely Tuesday evening. Just a reminder, tomorrow's Wednesday. I will be off. I will be doing affirmations in the morning. Collective and Tarot Collective will probably come normal time in the evening, normalish time in the evening, because I'm getting my taxes done tomorrow. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Bye.